All right,
All right.
all right. Let me add the YouTube link. We are live now.
Woo! And don't forget to share the video there, just in case someone can't join us. I know sometimes Faith joins by the video link.
I have done that now. Or should
So,
I think it should update.
yeah,
Yeah.
for some reason it shared 2 links to the Hangout. I don't know why. But
I just did save. So maybe
so
I post
should I
posted.
be? Should I be? I don't know if anyone's pushed to this branch. I guess I'm still on the projects page branch because I'm still doing the projects page, and I'm up to date. And I'll open up the code, and I will run the tests. Um, I think in the end you had to go, and we were like struggling a little bit with the events list test, and in the end we just removed it because it wasn't actually testing anything, and we kind of decided not to do the events list testing right now. Um,
Mhm.
uh, and then I think all the tests are passing. How did you go reviewing the stuff?
No, I was caught up with another other work, so I haven't.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, but I'll see
Just
tomorrow.
curious.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was only able to review the the project Krita bot.
Nice, cool. Yeah, thanks for that. I mean, Sam pinged me to get my opinion, but like, I don't know. I was thinking that you're in a much better position to. Did you see? Did you see? I pinged you on the local sport thing.
Mm,
One of the new contributors to local sport, Sire, he pulled out he pulled up that ticket that you were working on for the
oh,
mobile suggestions, and he put in a PR. So I was
yeah.
just asking if you wouldn't mind having a look. Like I thought you might be interested. Um, so I'm getting one failing test, and I'm getting a failing test because there's no module project list. Um, there's no project list component, but I guess that's by design because we haven't created a project list component. So that's the perfect place to start test driving. So I'm going to create a new component. I guess in this project, are we not doing containers and components? We're just doing components.
Um, when we tried to change to async, it did not work. The test.
Um, okay. I don't know how that answers my question. Maybe I didn't. I was asking about in like Briar Chat, for example, we were doing like components and containers, like one being stateful and one being stateless,
Mm-hmm.
and or smart and dumb. And in this project, we're not doing that.
Oh, we are not doing that here. Oh, yeah, we should do that.
I thought so. I mean, if I'm thinking about it, like the drop down menu seems to me to be dumb. Yeah. So this would be right.
What?
And the event, I guess like the drop down menu would be like a dumb component.
It's dumb already.
Yeah. It's dumberized. So, and then the events list, I guess, would be a container.
Yeah, and then you can like all you do is just copy all the code in the render method and just move it somewhere else and then
Yeah.
but it doesn't need to I mean it's just can you scroll down the event
Yeah.
anyway and then we are going to get rid of the event list actually
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all this, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, what Ryder said made sense. Like, you don't need like to scroll down.
So should I mean, I
If you
guess
don't,
like I'm tempted to just remove this, but at the same time, you're gonna give a code review on what Daniel did, and he might have done something about that. And also, this ticket is about doing the project's page, so maybe instead of trying to go
yeah,
back
let's.
and
Yeah,
change other things,
actually, yeah,
but
actually, we
should
usually
I?
list a lot of things. Doing
Yeah,
other stuff.
should I guess my question then is like, if I don't think about the other components, I just think about this component, and I am thinking that we want to do containers and components, then this project list to me would probably be a container, and then we'll create a dumb component that just is worried about the presentation.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna come here to SRC then, and I'm gonna create a containers, no? And then I'm gonna open this up and drag this into here. And then it should ask me about, no, it didn't ask me. Okay, there's, because I have a test, project list test. This needs to be changed to containers. And then I come back up here, and in here I need to like import React from React. What else do I want to import? I think I need to import lots of things. No.
yeah. You need the function that gets the projects.
So that would be this, I think. And that is in actions, get project action. And then I guess the type I think the type I wouldn't need, because I think that's in just being used in the actions and the reducer. I guess like this isn't worried about the presentation, right? So I wouldn't need to worry about like importing cards or anything like that. I don't think that's going to go in the dumb component. So what do we have here? So this, we need component. Yeah, that makes sense, because we're gonna extend this component. And then I need to connect. Yeah, that makes sense. What else do I need? Link I don't need here, I don't think. Fetch events, fetch projects already grabbed. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that yet. Okay, cool. So that's what I need so far, I think. And then I'm going to export class projects list, which extends component, and then goes like that. And then we have a render. Well, yeah, so the render is going to be like, it's going to render something like projects or something like that. Yeah. You know, something like that.
And it shouldn't be like projects, maybe project.
Project.
Yeah, cause like you have a list item and then the item itself.
I'm going to be doing like a map, right? It's going to be something like,
Yeah, you can do the map outside. You can do it inside the render. I think. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess here this is bothering me as well. Like I feel like this would be nice to do what we did in the other in Briar, where we can get rid of all these constructor props, super props, and just. But I guess I would just try to not let that bother me right now, and maybe we can put in a refactoring ticket
Okay.
that this dot state equals something like that. No? Yeah,
But
and
are we going to need?
the state.
Yeah.
Good question. I guess maybe not, because we're going to call the fetch events or fetch projects, and then
Yeah.
that's going to save it in the Redux store.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
then we don't have any reason to have the state.
Yeah.
So
The
then that
only
means we don't.
the only time when you will need like the projects in the state is when maybe someone is going to edit something or do something that you don't want override the other projects like are like globally.
So that means like if we do or when we do add functionality to add a new project, that's going to be its own component, right? Because this is the projects list.
Create a project.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be a project form called a project form or something.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you submit. But you can render it in the project. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to put it. I don't know the CSS style. I mean, anyway, let's continue. Wait, did you just copy paste that?
No. We were just talking, so I just thought. What? What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, this is simple. It's just simple. Why are we doing this dot props dot fetch projects and we have imported fetch projects up there?
We have imported projects here, fetch projects here.
No, yeah, we have fetch projects on line 3, but you're doing these dot props instead of like
Yeah,
fetch
just
projects.
fetch project. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think this stop. Well, I was assuming that I was doing this dot props because I'm gonna do this map to props.
Yeah, and I don't know why you changed that. I thought you were going to tell me that. We need to like map state to prop. We need to like connect um,
Yes.
so that we get the dispatch. If you go to the action, these yeah, don't go. But that's how you'll get the dispatch function passed in
Yeah.
like there. So yeah,
Yeah. This dot props passes in this dispatch.
yeah. When you connect, you pass the function there, and then like we get the dispatch function passed in. Some magic happens. Yeah.
Yeah. Some magic. All right. So then,
Uh, okay.
um, so close this, close this, close this, close this, close this. So constant maps to. We have a const map to props. It's going to equal projects. It's a function that takes in projects and returns something like that. Then inside that, I'm going to do something with connect, I think. Remember? Export default. Oh, okay. Right. So this store dot events map state to props. All right. Okay. That makes more sense. Map state to props. All right. Oh, that's why here I need this because it's on one line. And here I need projects. And then projects is going to be, what is projects going to be? Store dot, projects. Something like that. But then store I need to be importing somewhere as well, right? Oh, no. Oh, sorry. So this is not projects. This is store.
Yeah.
Store. And then it does store.projects.
And then now you connect everything. You're doing like you're adding them inside the project list component. Maybe you want to do it like after line 90 or when you cut maybe.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because this doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So then this here goes like that. Then what goes inside the connect? We're gonna connect what? We're gonna connect to the store. Then we're gonna call this map state to props. Then we're gonna pass in the second argument is gonna be the match event, and then close it. And all right, so this doesn't even have this, does it? Just it's a map state props, and this is going to have fetch projects, and then here we're going to have projects.
Yeah, and there are also like people who do instead of you might see people have like map state props and also map dispatch to props.
Map give back to props.
Dispatch. I did say
Just
give up. Yeah.
I didn't say give back. I'm like, give back what? You're silly.
So map dispatch to props, map state to props.
And then yeah.
But when you do dispatch, then it's like the same thing.
So at this point, that I guess like I'm trying to think with whatever we actually tested for so far. Like would this be enough to? Because I think like there's probably an error because of this, But like if I took this out and I just did like a div that's like projects, for example, then what am I testing for, and why would the test fail? So I'm not testing for anything. So it's trying to shallow render this, and then it's debugging the thing, and it wouldn't fail because of this anymore. I don't think, because I think, well, I don't know. This is actually being brought in as a named import. I think that's correct, because here I'm exporting the default this here. So then that's when we change this to a regular export, and then we do a named import.
Yeah, you are exporting the default is the connected component. The other one is not connected to the state.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, this seems like it still be failing, although that's the annoying thing about this watching is like cannot read property debug of undefined. Right. Cannot read property length of undefined. Yeah, okay. So it's still not shallow rendering this here.
What?
it's still not shallow rendering this here.
Okay,
Let's
from
see. Actually, is
container.
that even that projects list test? Yeah. And this here though, length of undefined. Oh, right. So it's actually coming here and it's finding this dot props and dot projects dot length, and it's saying that this is returning undefined.
Yeah. So you'll have to like pass in an empty array called projects or something.
Pass in. Why? Sorry.
So in the test, because it's expecting like props called projects, and you're not passing any props here.
Okay.
It's like an equal sign.
Equal, and then like that, and then like that. No.
That's a minus.
That's a minus sign. No, minus sign won't work. It needs to be an equal sign. So why is this unhappy now?
I don't know. Is that how
There's
you?
no corresponding closing tag. So I
There's
need
no
to
forward
like,
slash.
yeah, I'm seeing that. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's rerunning the test. This .props.fetch projects is not a function.
I mean, I thought you were going to remember that. Anyway, I forgot to.
Oh yeah, there's no yeah, it's not a. Wait, hold on. I can get this. Oh, it's not a function. Oh yeah, it's not a function, is it?
It
That's
is a
weird.
function.
Yeah, it is a function. What are they talking about? It's not a function. So what is it complaining about?
So put back the parentheses. So it's not complaining about line 8, like how you have declared it like that. It's complaining because you're trying to call undefined, like you are doing undefined because you didn't pass any projects, like a key projects in the props. So it's doing undefined and then trying to invoke undefined in the test.
Yeah.
So it's the same way, like the way it told you, like cannot read length of undefined. So instead of telling you like cannot call function of undefined, it's just the error is like cannot call.
So I need.
It's not a function.
So I need to pass in the props. Like I need to pass fetch events into the prop.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, but we are going to change that, right? Because we are going to do the same way like we did in the yeah sure.
Well, somebody did where? Because this is the first.
Yeah, actually, sorry, I'm talking about another
project.
Yeah.
You're saying there's a better way to do this?
No, I thought we were going to change that and just like test end to end or something. Whoa! What is that? What are you doing?
I'm passing in fetch events.
I can be radar. I can be radar for a change.
Wow! What are you doing? Oh, fetch events. No, why am I passing in fetch events?
Yeah, like I'm asking.
I've got fetch events on my brain. Fetch projects. Yeah, there you go.
So let me ask you. So if you pass fetch projects, right? As a prop, so what do you expect it's going to happen?
I expect it's gonna fail miserably. That's why you're trying to use it as a teaching.
Like, just tell me what you think what's going to happen. So when it calls,
I was hoping that this would like pass the method, like the method or the function through to the with the props, you know.
So it's going to mount to shallow mount the project, right? It's going to go to the component did mount, go there,
Yeah.
go there,
Yep. That's here.
and then it's going to do like fetch project, right? Call
Yeah.
fetch project. Okay, go to the action.
The action.
Yeah,
Okay. Where's the action? Get project action.
and then it's going to call this function, which in turn returns
The
like
dispatch.
another, yeah, returns another function.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And actually, okay, so that would have failed silently, or but since we are testing, do we want to pass like the fetch method?
No, I don't think so. I think we want to mock it. No, we
Yeah, we want to mock that.
need to do like
Anyway, for
um,
now, that's why I told you we're going to change that. You can just pass like an empty function that does nothing. Like that would be okay for now. Like calibrates equal greater than, just like that. Oh, not calibrates, but parentheses. Yeah, and then calibrates. Two calibrates.
like that.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, Kukula.
Kakula. It's Kakula.
DKU.
Kakula, Mike.
Oh, even Mike is here.
Even Mike.
Ah,
Don't pay attention.
Yeah.
so it ran your previous.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I was done, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So we just want to pass like a dummy function that's like, so that it's gonna call this dot props dot fetch projects, and
Yeah.
this fetch project is gonna be, we're just telling, basically we're saying that this fetch project's prop is a function.
Yeah.
Okay. But like when we're doing it in real life, we're like passing this through to the props, and then this actually becomes like a callable function.
Yeah, because before you are doing like what we are not going to do here, like we are importing the fetch just to connect it to the to the like store to Redux so that we get the dispatch.
Look, the test passed. Woohoo!
Really? That's not TDD at all.
Yeah, why not? I wrote the test. They failed. I wrote. Not
You've just like coerced the test so that they may pass. They may pass.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's true. I mean, these tests I wrote incorrect. You know, I didn't add this part to the test, and this is not a good test.
Yeah. So
Whatever, Joseph.
what?
Yeah, I get so technical, you know.
Okay. You're gonna tell me what evs? All right. What evs?
So all right. So if I do want to do some TDD, like, where is this? Is this printing? So this isn't printing my debug statement, is it? It's wrapper.
Yeah, so if you want to do like TDD, go to the project list. Okay, do like you can do like wrapper dot you have a div called project. So
yeah,
why don't you find that div and expect like to have the text, I don't know. I expect wrapper dot find, not just find, you know. Where is that find?
Yeah.
Where's that coming from?
Yeah. I hear you. Wrapper dot find. I can do something. I'd have to look at my cheat sheet, but I think I can do something like this, where I just look for div like that.
Yeah, but why are you giving it like a less than? You can just do this.
All right. Okay. I don't need to actually tell it it's a tag.
Yeah.
So that.
And then I'll go and look at your cheat sheet on how to like find, cause there's
I need to
so
find
many
like the name
ways.
of it.
Yeah, like you can do dot text dot I don't know in a HTML.
Yep. We can do that. We have cheat sheets.
Yeah.
I will find the cheat sheet and then I will share the cheat sheet with everyone in the class. Does anyone have any questions so far?
I think Mike has one.
Mike, questions?
Mike, you've been working with the. Tell us like what we can do to get the text inside the div.
Yeah.
To be, to have.
You have text inside which div?
Oh, I thought you were saying like the text to have. The project list component.
Where did I save my cheat sheet?
Oh man, Matt, I have like 10 minutes to go.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
Man,
I mean,
I didn't realize you had such a short amount of time today.
oh, it's like you're doing other stuff, and I was just sitting
I
here
know.
doing nothing.
It sucks. And then
Yeah.
yesterday we didn't have time either. And I mean, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so here's my cheat sheet. I mean, we can carry on. Like we have Daniel's here.
Yeah, actually.
So I don't know. I guess Daniel has been doing quite a lot of things. I mean, he might just catch me up to speed with what he's been doing, and I can hang out and I don't know. I mean, we can talk about it when we get there. So we can find like input and simulate things. We
We
can
don't want that. We want the like,
button dot text, but button dot. You specifically care about a div?
no, it might be the same thing. Like, yeah.
Let's try it actually, because we have wrap.text, we have wrap.html.
Yeah.
Can you
so
play for the cheat sheet?
Yeah, of course. This is the enzyme cheat sheet.
Okay.
There you go. I can share it in the Slack channel as well. I mean, I'm just gonna I can just So the reason I was adding the div stuff is because I think I saw this the wrap.contains div, but if I'm
I
finding,
think you can do like text.
yeah, that's I'm gonna try. So, but then I wanted to do that inside here. Oh,
Yeah.
inside. Ah. What is wrong with my mouse?
You won.
To equal, and then
Do like Kukula, so that it.
we want it to break. Yeah. Okay. Kakula.
Kukula. KU.
KU.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not Kakula. It's
Cool. Everybody.
KU.
Ah, where's my stupid mouse? Kakula.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's gonna run the test again. I'll see why it failed the first time. Method text is only meant to be run on a single node, 0 found instead. That means it did not find the div, you know?
Yeah. Did not. It's a shame. Shame.
That is a shame. Let's see. Find button, yeah, I should be able to find div then. So that's interesting. Let me go back to this here, projects list. I'm rendering a div. I guess I was thinking about maybe coming to the routes. Where are my routes in React?
You have to return it.
Yeah, you
Render
need to return in the render method.
Oh, duh. Where would I be without you guys? So I was thinking also as well, though, like, is there any reason not to, is it here? Not to, like, comment this out. Oh. There, and then these members and premium, I can comment out like that. And then here, do I need to import projects as well? I think import. So here, I guess I can import it as a default.
No.
Okay. Why am I able to do that for our events list?
Wow, I didn't expected you to tell me, yeah, we need to import it as like a default because we need the connected component so that we can use Redux and get the
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was
project
thinking.
from the
But
store.
then you told me I was wrong,
But
so I
then
was
you
like, I don't know, you know.
went ahead and like asked me a question.
I mean, you know, like, you know.
You have nothing to say, you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet. So this is, I guess, projects list, right?
So is the test passing?
I mean, I think it's not passing, but you mean it's like failing for the right reasons?
Yeah.
I'm just noticing that I messed this whole thing up.
Oh man.
Right. So
You messed it
maybe
up.
I just delete these until I need them. Oh, I know why. It's because of that thing there, or not. Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
So,
All right.
all right. I'm
Mhm,
with you. I'm with you. Yeah. Let's see if it's done for the right reason.
We cool.
Ooh, 0 found instead. Oh, look at expected Kukula received projects. All right. Woo! Woo! All right. So then, presumably, if I want to test drive this thing, I would just come here and change this to projects. Now, I mean, I guess we don't really want it to render a div with the title project, but
No, we want now to like fetch stuff, you know.
yeah, we wanted to fetch stuff, don't we? And we wanted to. Right. Well, we wanted to. Wait, what? Because we're testing the action already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to render.
Are we testing the action?
We are, yeah, of course we are.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, we're doing TDD, man.
I didn't know we
Cool,
were
yeah.
testing the action.
Yeah, we have this get projects action test. And, like, we have this like fetch projects action. We're like doing like this Moxius stuff here, like before each and after each, and like we have this like it fetches projects from an external API, and then like you know that does things like has like expected actions and like stubs the request and status, and then we dispatch the thing, and then we like wait for the response, like this is like a promise, and then it like and then we like expect something that we don't really have time to explain at the moment.
So right now when you like go to the like run the app and you go to the browser, I should expect to see like the list of projects in the store.
Well, I mean, you have like this whole course thing, and stuff, but
no, you can enable that. I just want to see, like, come on. Do they instead?
You're saying that it might not be like actually working right now.
No, like it will work. It will work. It will work. That's why, like, cause you tested. Now I
Yeah,
expect when you connect, it will just work.
yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
is this your first time test driving, Joseph?
go to the React.
Uh, I mean,
component. Yeah.
I think we actually need to.
What?
I don't know. I think you're making fun of me. We have with router navbar. We have a switch here. Oh, that has a route inside of it. Oh, look, we have a connect here. Look at that. This is all really exciting stuff, you know. We have a store. There's nothing inside of it, I guess. Oh, look, we have a get state, you know.
Yeah, just go to the other component. Click on that. Let's see the
Wait.
props.
Which one?
Like the connect has like a drop down. Continue.
Oh, okay. This one.
Yeah, that one.
Look at that. The projects are here.
Yeah. So it's working. You see, I wasn't making fun of you. That's why, like, if you have the test, I know it's working. But if we didn't have the test, we would have had to debug stuff.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
the tests were passing, then I mean,
I get what you're
just
saying.
plug in and play. Yeah.
So the thing that's not working is we're not displaying it anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, so, because right now, I guess for Daniel and Mike, we had a bit of a conversation about doing. We added a new folder for containers, which at some point maybe we talked about maybe refactoring this. No, these are the tests. Maybe refactoring the event lists component so that we have like an events list container, which has like has the brains and stuff. And then maybe we would create another two components, like one called events and one called projects or something like that, or event and project. I don't know, something like that. And then we would have like just the presentation component inside of like the project, like kind of like we're doing in Briar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I figure it makes sense for you. I was asking him.
I have it in a separate file already as well. Yeah, but I
have
don't
you
have
done
a
that
before.
What's that then?
Yeah, I think I have it in a separate file as well already, but I don't have a place where I can put my code. So
Yeah, I guess I took a look at your pull request this morning, Daniel, but I didn't look that closely. Are we doing things that you've already kind of done with the projects? I know you were doing stuff with the Hangouts and.
no, I've just added a file for the project because it was throwing an error when running the test. So I've just added an empty file.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I felt it, which is really exciting. And so there's just a conflicting file in the README, which is not a big deal. And all the tests ran and passed with the new React.
I think one is failing on the navbar.
Okay.
Yeah, but I haven't looked into it because it was in the morning, but it should be easy to fix.
Yeah. Oh, nice! You even added the documentation on how to deploy it.
Yeah, it was there, so.
Oh, it was there.
Oh, so.
Nice, beautiful. So now we're upgrading to 16.6.3. Nice. Yeah, cool, awesome. So some of this stuff is like changes that you brought in from other. Yeah, okay. Of course, yeah. All right, cool. So if we wanted to test drive this, I have this thing that's saying I have a div that would equal projects, but I don't actually think I want a div. I think I want like it to find like a projects. Like I'm thinking how we did the navbar test where we did like, we have this stuff here, right? And then we're looking for menu item. But then this menu item, this is like a component from Semantic UI, whereas this one is not. So I think I can just say like that.
Bye.
Can't I? You have to go?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
Cool.
See you tomorrow.
Oh man, I'll have to end the broadcast, but continue broadcast.
Okay. I guess we can talk if we want to. Maybe we'll set up another one.